hello everyone, welcome to Adam. So now we have to solve this question where we have been given that 80 kg weight is hanging at a certain point. Let us call this point as O. And we have T1 and T2 tensions acting either direction by two cables. We have 60 degree and 30 degree as the angles given. So let us see how we can calculate the value of tensions in both of the cable T1 and T2. So firstly, we need to draw the FBD of the the problem. We have a T2 here, we have T1 here, and the angle between T1 and T2 is 90. And this angle becomes 30, and this is 60. So we have an 80 kg load acting downwards. So this is 80. So to convert this into force, just multiply it with G. We have 80 G, and if you take the value of G as approximately 10, then you'll get it as 800 Newton as a force. Or if you take it as a 9.8, it will be better. So let us take it at 9.8. So we have 80 into 9.8 as 784. So let's just take it as a 9.8. You have 784 Newton acting downwards. Also, let us just calculate this angle between the forces P1 and this our force, because whenever three forces are in equilibrium, you know that application of Lami's theorem is possible at a certain point. Then here, whenever you are applying Lami's theorem, we need to find the angle between all the forces, like all the pair of forces, like T1 and T2 is one pair, T2 and this 784 Newton is one pair, and T1 and this force is one pair. So all of the angles you need to calculate, you have to apply the Lami's theorem. So that is why we will first calculate the angles between the forces. So this is 90, this should be 30. So this total becomes 120. This is 90, and this one is 60. So this total becomes 150. So this is 150, this is 120. So that is how you can calculate the angle between certain forces. And we'll apply Lami's theorem now. So Lami's theorem says that the magnitude of each force is proportional to the angle between other two forces, such as magnitude of T1 will be proportional to the sine of the angle between other two forces. So angle between T2 and 784 is nothing but 120, which will be equal to T2 divided by sine of 150, which will be equal to 784 divided by sine of 90, which is the angle between T1 and T0. So we can just calculate T1 here, which is a sine of 120 into 784 divided by sine of 90. And sine of 90 can be called as 1. And sine of 120, so sine of 90 plus theta is nothing but cos theta, as you know. So if you put sine of 120 as 90 plus 30, then you will get that the sine of 120 is nothing but cos of 30. So just write cos of 30 into 784. You will get 678.96 Newton as your T1. And similarly, you can calculate T2 here, which will be T2 is equal to sine of 150 divided by sine of 90 into 784. You have sine 90 as 1. You have sine 150 as a cos 60, which is 1 by 2. So 0.5 into 784, which will be 392. So that is how you can find T2. And this is how you can find T1 also using Lami's theorem simply. So this was a simple question based on Lami's theorem. Thank you.